Do it. Shoot, but episode 5, Rage, E-Rock, and Lobo hopefully will be here,
Yeah.
right? Well, shoot, I know one thing I want to talk to you about because since waiting on her, man, what you think about that Ronda Rousey crap?
Well, I mean, she's just disgruntled. She's disgruntled. Uh, I don't know if she has an issue with Rogan because I mean he applauds for her talent and everything like that, and
Yeah,
uh, he's never once said anything bad about her skill. Uh, I think right now it's either just trying to get clout, could be.
yeah,
I don't like how she's professing that, hey, I forgot who the comedian was, but where she was stating
mm,
that she could take him out back and beat the shit out of him. Oh,
yeah,
there we go. Beat the crap out of him.
right,
And I thought that was like really uncalled for because a true martial artist doesn't look for fights, doesn't need anything to prove. A
yeah,
true martial artist stands alone within their guidelines, and
yeah,
their principles and their morals. They don't need anything like that. Like, yes, I understand. You fought for money.
yep,
Understand that you made a name for yourself, and during that time, you were held as the greats.
yeah,
But evolution, people change, and people get better. Other contestants come in, and they're more proficient at your art, and it just happens. It just
yeah,
happens. I think honestly, she didn't have. I don't know personally what she's going through, but I know uh, usually if someone is winning constantly, they will lose the drive.
yeah.
Uh, competi- uh, Competitive nature of the whole sport. Um, that was my dog.
Nice.
Uh, yeah, he's trying to get my attention. But
Ah, okay.
but yeah, um, regarding everything, I think personally, I think she just got too full of herself and thought that no one could beat her. And Holly Holm showed her otherwise. She said
Yeah,
Taekwondo is not real martial arts. I beg to differ.
right.
Taekwondo is a martial art. Like,
Yeah,
you have to be strategic in your tactical, like, precision in regards to kicks. There is punching involved as well in Taekwondo, but majority of the time is kicks.
yeah,
Uh, and I know Taekwondo is dangerous. It is dangerous. You could get really hurt if you
yeah.
get hit with one kick.
I mean,
Uh, and Holly Holm did a roundhouse kick to the face. Oh, she
ba-boom.
wrote.
Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, but her boasting and talking smack in regards to Joe Rogan and everything like that, and that guy is a proficient martial artist.
yeah,
That guy won champions. He's a great martial artist. Like, I
yeah.
mean, Joe GSP is just a
Dude,
sidekick, spinning back kick. It's freaking amazing. That is skill.
I can't believe how she threw up George St. Pierre's name and Anderson Silva and man, all these champions that we as fans like don't even. Oh, Chuck Liddell. As fans, we don't love no more. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Nobody.
Chuck, Randy,
No.
for everybody, man.
Right? Yeah, Randy Couture. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, and I know that El Kokui, people still love him. Tony Ferguson.
Tony Fer. Yeah.
Uh, like, there has never been a fighter that I'm like, oh, has been. He's this, he's that. No,
No.
I still think about Ken Shamrock. I still
Yeah.
think,
Right.
all those fighters. Andy Hook.
Yeah.
Uh, I think about all these fighters, and they're like best of the best, and I'm like, dang, dude.
Man,
I think
it's like
honestly,
Tank Abbott,
yeah, thank you.
the history teacher.
Get out, get out, go, get out. Take that with you. Go.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Like you said, why are you, what are you angry about right now? Like
Uh,
is
it's all for clout, and uh,
yeah,
she believes she's becoming irrelevant, and she just needs to stir the pot. That's basically what is going on.
yeah,
She wants people to keep on talking, so it makes her more present. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, you chose to pass up WWE or WF, whatever. You chose
yeah,
that path. You could have stayed
yeah,
in,
yep,
worked on your game a little bit more,
yep,
and continue to fight. But you chose not to. No
yeah,
one's hating you on that. I mean, you chose that fight. You
yeah,
chose that path. I understand. She had a family. She had a
yeah,
family.
yeah.
No shade. But don't talk smack to other people. You know, if
Especially
they can't
like
see themselves face to face, don't talk smack to them.
yeah, especially as a fan, I still like we still talk about her. Her name still comes up.
Yeah,
It ain't
she's a,
like
you know,
her name still comes up.
I still
Like
got I still got the UFC game that has her and Conor McGregor on the cover.
hey, hell,
You know,
I forgot
dream
about
about it
that.
because of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I knew it was the same game, but I was like, you know, it's got my boy Connor and Ronda. Let me
yeah.
just let me get it. Let me get it.
Dude, like the only and trying to speak. I mean, hell, we're just like we're fans just talking about it. It's just I've I never. Well, I don't. I could. She definitely moved the sport in the UFC. To me, the goat will always be Gina Carano, just because my that's my first love, and I love her to death, and I think she's amazing. Um, but definitely to push the sport through UFC, Ronda Rousey. The fights between like her and Misha Tate rivalry
Oh yeah.
pushed the sport, and showing like nobody ever forgot about Ronda Rousey, and I think that's what blew my mind the most. And then the only critique that I ever had about Ronda Rousey, I just didn't like her attitude. But then I partially understood it because her mom's a badass that trained the crap out of her from the day she could walk almost. And it's like, okay, yeah, she's kind of a bitch, but my girl's kicking butt. And then when she lost to Holly Holmes, like it was one of those like I'm sure for you, I was hoping it was the eye opener of like, okay, you need to change. You need to leave that stupid coach you had. You need to get away from that stupid coach because he did not help you at all
No.
during that fight. And you need to find a new team, take some time off, and come back. And I think that's what annoys me the most with the whole thing. And like I agree with you. Like we know MMA is a dangerous sport off the rip. You get paid if you got a possibility of making way more money to go to WWE or movie star and you ain't getting punched in the head that much. Granted, WWE, because I know people WWE is dangerous. I'm not saying it's any less dangerous, but it's just a little bit safer and you're gonna make way more money. Go. I don't blame you. But I the way she did it, like the way I remember the way she did it, just like she just like left was like it was like we were like she was mad at us as fans. I'm like no, I just wanted you to leave that stupid coach you had because he didn't. I remember that. I remember him in between rounds of that fight. He was like, "Yeah, you're doing good." No, she's not, bro. She's
No.
getting trashed out there. She needs to take Holly Holmes down or something. You- And then and
Even
then oh yeah,
yeah, yeah. Like even Joe even said, Joe Rogan, he even stated, he was like, there are so many professional stand up and mix up artists out there.
yeah,
She stuck with the same coach and didn't venture out to elevate her game or anything like
yeah,
that. She just
yeah,
stuck with the same coach. I don't know what was going on. Maybe the guy, I don't know. Like
yeah.
that's the weird thing. We as fans,
Right.
we only see the outside, but not the inside looking
True.
out. So it's just in that circumstance, I don't know exactly what she was going through. You know, I don't know if the coach was like feeding her ambitions or anything like that. Maybe she had a lot of yes men around her.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, I mean, you look at all these different martial artists, man. Like let's put them out there. Connor, fantastic,
hmm
showsman,
hmm
knows how to stir up a crowd.
yeah,
Stir up a crowd. He's different. He's a different breed. It's unfortunate what's going on with him right now, but during that time, you saw someone that was hungry, dude. He
yeah,
was hungry, and then he started winning. His technique kept improving, and he kept advancing. Even though he lost to like Nate,
hmm
he went back to different coaches to learn how to go against his
yeah,
south, and it started working. It started
yeah,
working. He
yeah,
beat Nate. Yeah, and it just goes to show, like, yeah, unfortunately, who was it, Poirier, that just made him break his foot, with
yeah,
a
yeah,
low,
yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
Conor was actually doing good in that fight,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
bam, his foot is gone, and that was it.
yeah,
That was
yeah,
the end of Conor's career right there.
yeah,
He keeps saying that he wants to come back, and God willing, I want him to come back just because of just fan service, but I personally don't think he's got it anymore. And
yeah,
that breaks my heart because I love his
yeah,
tactical way of fighting because he
yeah,
does the Jeet Kune Do stance like Bruce.
yeah,
Like, he gets me excited when he comes out and he's got this bravado about him, and
hmm
he's just like he carries himself as a martial artist. He's just
yeah.
yeah, it's all politics at the end, not politics, but like
No,
he cuts him
yeah,
down. It's a mental game.
it's a mental game. Yeah, that's what, and I think that's the one thing that like listening to Rhonda that she doesn't grasp because you're like I love Conor McGregor, and I remember when he first came in, like you said, he's hungry. The documentary, like this dude came from nothing. He's working his way up. He's fighting. Mark, like he's like you could tell he wants to fight, and then he also like what people get butthurt about or don't understand is like he built the stories up. You have to do that, unfortunately, with definitely with UFC. If you want to make the big bucks, you got to build a story up. But the thing was, it's like what made me like Connor's dope. I like him, and I can't remember if it was Nate Diaz. Whenever he lost the first time, and like he stood up and shook old dude's hand, and like you're like, bro, like that's it. That's all it is. Ronda never ever like even when she won, she was just a bitch the whole time. And even when she lost, she was a bitch the whole time and blaming everybody else. It's like, dude, like as much as I love watching you fight, and I think you definitely before you met Holly Holmes, you were the best female fighter in UFC and MMA at a whole at that time. And like, why are you such a bitch?
Yeah,
Um, and rather than acknowledging that that was your issue, no, you throw it on everybody else. What George St. Pierre when he lost to Matt Serra, and I like Matt Serra. I was like, man, Matt Serra's going to lose. Matt Serra won. I was like, what the world? And nobody was like, George St. Pierre's washed up. George St. Pierre, George St. You're like, well, here's a rematch, and Matt Serra, be ready, dog, because George is coming back hard for you. Like Chuck Liddell. Oh my God! Like when he came back to fight UFC, excuse me, when they came back to fight Tito Ortiz when they both were old. I knew it wasn't going to be a great fight, but I just wanted to watch because it was Chuck Liddell and Tito
yeah,
Ortiz. Those are like the first two guys I watched and made me fall in love with the sport. And I got to meet Chuck Liddell at Fort Campbell. Oh, it was amazing. Dude is dope. Super cool. He's a wrestler. He's a wrestler. Everybody forgets that. He's a wrestler that just knocks people out. Um, Yeah, like I said, Anderson Silva, like, girl,
spider.
I was watching this man in Pride, and then when he came to UFC, oh my God, like he would make it poor what was it? Forrest Griffin made him look stupid. Was it Forrest or Rich Franklin? Forrest Griffin.
I think it was
Forrest
four.
Griffin. Like, oh my God, poor Forrest. Throw in the towel, brother. He got you looking crazy out there. um, oh man, it's like, dude, we still talk about these, even when Anderson Silva broke his shin. Like, oh no, like
Yeah,
we still talk. Like, there was no respect lost with any of these guys. Yeah, you have assholes out there, of course. There's the ones that all whatever, whatever. But like fans, I think like true fans, we don't just man, we hold on to fighters. Like I feel me personally as a fan, I feel bad now because I'm still in the UFC, but I don't know all the names like I used to. But man,
yeah.
I still try to watch the fights and what's Valentine Blondie. Oh, I love watching her
One
fight.
second.
Yeah, yeah.
One second. Oh, come on. Dang dog wanted to come out. He's like,
Uh,
he kept edging me to come out, like put him outside.
no,
Yeah,
no, where I'm like, where's Ryder at? Oh, okay, he's on his bed chilling. I'm sure.
yeah. I wish
Eventually
my
he'll go
dog.
knocking on the door to go outside here soon.
Yeah, husky weather. He loves it. He's like super energetic right now.
Oh, it's getting cold.
Oh yeah, it's cold here. It's,
Yeah, okay.
got my hoodie on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
cold.
yeah, I see. It's getting there here. It's starting to get colder.
Yeah, it's like 40 something right now. 42.
Oh man, I don't know what it is. It's definitely not that. It's I don't think it is. 58 right now. 58 degrees. 55 degrees. Yeah. Man, I saw a video today. It was a Joe Rogan, a comedian, asking about him. And man, they gotta love Joe. Joe's like the nicest dude ever. Like I love to
Hmm?
sit down and like meet him again. I got to meet him. Did you go to that UFC in Campbell that they did at the hangar? Yeah.
Was he there?
Yeah. Yeah. I got to meet him. Well, it was like we took a picture with him after the fight. Joe, I love you, but that man is short as hell, bro. He is short.
Really?
And yeah, yeah. Um, that man, what? So what? I got to Campbell the first time. 2006. No, no. When I came back the second time, 2013. Yeah, yeah. Because when they came to fight the troop fights for your troops, that's how I met Chuck Liddell and them. Because one of my warrant officers, he was a big combatives guy too, and he was like, "Hey, Russ, you want to go meet some of the fighters?" I'm like, yes, let's go." So they were at one of the fight houses. It was I just remember it was around where oh my God, what group is it? Fifth group, right? Fifth group in Campbell, right? Yeah. It was around that area somewhere, but it wasn't fifth group. And it was in the middle of a combative class. It was a level one. And dude, it was Chuck Liddell, Forrest Griffin, one of the ring girls. Uh I always mess his name up. Not I don't it's not Matt Brown. It's he was like a 55er, short white guy, beard. Um uh and and then they had this Brazilian like jiu-jitsu champ guy. But the Brazilian champ guy and the UFC guy were actually rolling with everybody.
Hmm.
And bro, I was like, this is like the most funnest shit ever. I was like, let's go. And I was getting tapped out left and right by all of them. It was great. I didn't care. And
Yeah.
like Chuck Liddell was just chilling. Forrest Griffin was like laughing at everybody. I tried to cartwheel past the the Brazilian guy. He just he like just kicked me out the way laughing, like, what are you doing? I was like, this is great. Um yeah, and then that I think it was that night or the next night was the actual show. And we went to the show and we got to meet because we took a picture with Joe, um, not Herb Dean. What was the Japanese referee back in the day? Um,
Tanaka?
Yes, yeah, him. And then it was another UFC fighter. He was walking around, black dude. Man, I'm horrible with name, but he kept like the little mohawk. He was kind of like almost like a karate big stand up guy. Pretty good kicks, but yeah. But we met Joe Rogan there at the end. Oh, and Bruce Buffer, not Bruce Buffer. Uh, he was one. He was the announcer. He would announce with Joe Rogan back then. Tall white guy. Oh my God, I'm horrible. um,
I can't remember their name.
yeah. Um, now, uh, but yeah, it was cool. And yeah, um, we got to talk to a couple of me, a couple of it was pretty cool. Where is he at? Where is he at? Because we felt bad for old boy, because like um everybody was in this long line to take a picture with Joe, and like my man was in the corner, like just like wrapping up chords and stuff, and we yelled at him, man, I used to know these guys' names. And we were like, hey, let's get a picture. And he's like, oh shit, yeah. So what up? Um I have to find it. I don't even see him up on here. But yeah, he would announce with Chuck, or like not early UFC, but like when it was definitely popular around Ronda and all them, before Daniel Cormier and all that, or the team he has now. But yeah, no, we got to meet him. Yeah, Joe Rogan's super cool and short as hell, and built like a bulldog.
He's stacked, dude. He's
Yeah,
stacked.
yeah,
I've seen his workout regimen. They posted like little tidbits online.
yeah,
He's a beast.
yeah,
He's a
yeah,
beast. He loves his high intensity workouts.
yeah. And yeah, dude, super nice. Like I said, I was watching the podcast today, Joe Rogan. He was talking one of comedian friends, and his comedian friend brought it up, like how do you feel about Ronda Rousey? And Joe's like, I'm not upset, and I'm not a fighter, comparing himself to like obviously her level, because she's fought and this and that, which I'm like, yeah, like I get it, but it's like I think it was just more for me. It was more just a disrespect of like, Joe's not an expert. I'm like, he's been excuse me, he's been announcing UFC since damn near day one. Like this dude's been there, and he's not like, I can understand if it was like a random guy that doesn't even do martial arts. Like we're talking about Joe that's been doing martial arts for years. Sure, he's not a fighter, whatever, but he's a martial artist. Like you know, he trains taekwondo, trains jujitsu, and then trains whatever else, kickboxing. Like it's like stop it, girl. It's not that serious. Like So
Yeah, like I bet you right now, like even if she tried to square up with Joe, Joe would destroy her.
yeah,
Joe would destroy her.
I believe it. Yeah,
He's
Uh,
always training. He is
yeah,
always training just to keep fit.
yeah,
And he's training with different instructors, different people like that because he
yeah,
likes that experience.
yeah. That and I don't want to get hit by that spinning back kick. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I think it's powerful. It'll crack your rib.
Yeah, man. That's that's so crazy. Well, I said, Joe, he's just nice. He's like, I'm not, But like he said, and it's like, and it was just like we said, and he said the same thing. Like, she's one of the greatest, and it was like, yeah, like, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
Like the only thing that, and this ain't like towards her or anything. Like the only thing that that I used to say about just the women division back then, because it was so new, the skill level was like crazy. Like there was a huge gap in the skill level. Like Ronda, everybody else. Misha Tate. like,
Yeah.
you know, you know, and Ronda was demolishing him, man. And then like finally you get like Holly Holmes, and man, you're like, okay,
And then
you
you
will.
Nunes,
Oh, bro.
hands for days.
Oh my God, man. Jesus. And I totally forgot about that. Joe Rogan mentioned that because he was like, what did he say? He said when Ronda lost, and I could be messing all up, but when Ronda lost against Holly, she just like, as we saw, she disappeared and came back, and they were like, it was the Amanda Nunez fight, and he was saying like he was hearing everybody like, oh, Ronda's back, Ronda's back, and I couldn't remember, I didn't remember. Then Joe, I think he said it that Amanda at the time had the belt, and Ronda came back, and it was, oh, everybody's like, Ronda's back, Ronda's back, and Joe's like, guys, like that's Amanda Nunez, like like calm down, like and it was like this chick is just knocking chicks out left and right, and it was like, no, Ronda's back, Ronda. And like I took it like how he's saying, like, man, like if you had all that like just random non-martial art people saying that, and it's building around his head, and like like you don't have a coach, or you and yourself was like, I might need to like take a step back and see what's going on, and you just, no, I'm good, I'm all right, like, and Amanda Nunez, I love you, I know you're, oof. Like she torched fucking Cyborg. Ugh, Jesus,
Yeah,
so crazy.
that is crazy.
No, but yeah, it's it was interesting. It was an interesting conversation. It still blew my mind when she was like, everybody just forgot about George St. Pierre and Anderson Silva and Chuck Liddell and what was it? Uh, Whatever. We don't give Khabib crap because he left early undefeated. It was like, what? Nah, man. like like
Got
Khabib
wrestle
was,
bears, dude.
huh?
Khabib wrestles bears.
I know, right?
He's he's too strong.
Dude, like my man mauled everybody, everybody.
Yeah,
Like 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 he's what, the only reason Khabib left because was his dad had passed, right? That's why he left, right?
yeah,
Yeah. It's like, dude, that dude was amazing. Freaking George St. Pierre, amazing. Chuck Liddell, amazing. Anderson Silva, but I love the one video I sent you. He's like, we love Anderson Silva so much. We watched Jake Paul and him fight, hoping he'll knock Jake Paul out, and still love Anderson Silva after. I'm like, I still love Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva was amazing,
yep.
dude. Dude, that like, what is it that where he like dips in with that crazy elbow, bah, bro,
Mhm. Boom.
crazy, crazy.
Front snap kick.
Oh, was that Vitor Belfort he knocked out with that? The Steven Seagal front snap kick.
Steven Seagal. Get out of here. Yeah.
Hey,
Like, I mean, during his time, he was probably like a amazing,
yeah,
what was it, Aikido practitioner. He was
yeah.
probably amazing when he was younger. Tournament wise, probably. He's never been in a fight.
Yeah.
He's never did an exhibition of something. You see the exhibition where he's just tossing people, but they're like
Yeah.
running and
Yeah.
just
Exactly. Yeah.
barely doing anything, and they're flying. I mean, he knows some stuff, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he's ever been in a fight. That's why Joe
I
wanted him.
I would love to see him even in a tournament. because I've never even seen that.
No.
Like, I would love to see that. I'm like, bruh. Like as a kid, your movies were great, but I don't know, man. Just, no. There's a couple guys I would love just to see. Like it'd been nice to see him do something.
Oh
Steven
yeah,
Seagal, Wesley Snipes. I would love to see him like in a tournament or something.
yeah.
Um, um, Jaya White has he? He's
Michael
like
J. Dude,
yeah, has he?
he is amazing.
Yeah, I've never like has he like is there stuff where he's in fighting like competition wise fighting?
Yeah, 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 yeah. He's done a lot
Okay,
of like it's I don't know what style he was doing, but yeah, dude, there's a lot of tournament stuff that he was in,
okay,
actual
okay.
tournament, and just dude, he's ridiculous, man. He's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Michael J. White, that's a martial artist right there. He constantly trains. He's
No,
still
yeah, yeah. No, definitely
like
like
him and Billy Blanks and
yeah,
uh, gosh, man, there's so many greats out there.
yeah,
Like Superfoot Bill Wallace, freaking Benny the Jet,
right.
freaking God, man, there's so many good martial artists out there.
Like at least with them, you could be like I've never doubted they were like true martial artists. Like, because you could just see it on how they move, the movies they're in, the stuff they're doing, just how they walk, how they look, like how much in shape they are.
Hmm.
Um, and then like with Wesley Snipes, I never truly doubted it, but I think that would be just cool to see him do something outside of movies. Like like if there's anybody that I'm like, bro, stop it, is really Steven Seagal, honestly, just because like it's like, but like you said it best. Besides seeing him do his demonstrations and stuff, and I've seen him like where he's teaching classes, and you could tell he's a teacher. He's a great like I believe he's an Aikido black belt or whatever it is, master, and he went through all that stuff. You could see that, but it's like I just want to see you do something real, you know,
Yeah,
you know, like seeing Michael Jai White teaching Kimbo about throwing a punch. You're like,
yeah.
that's pretty cool. I won't mess with you.
Just in regards to Telegraph and all that other stuff, like
Yeah.
trying to throw a quick punch, but no, it was just like
Beep.
try to block it.
What? What? Yeah.
So it's just stuff like that. Like there's so many good martial artists out there. I personally don't know what Ronda's trying to do.
Yeah.
I think honestly, what it is just trying to build clout
Yeah.
because she feels that she might be irrelevant. No, she's not.
No.
She,
God no.
I don't know why she thinks that, but maybe because people are not talking about her as much or anything like that. But you put her in female combat sports, she started it all. She started it. She made it bigger than what it was.
Yeah. She definitely is the one that blew it up in the UFC for sure,
Exactly.
and made it like women can do it. I said I have my little bias because I'm a Gina Carano uh fan.
Oh yeah.
but but like yeah, when it comes to the UFC, like you ran the you damn near ran the whole UFC. Like you were pretty almost, I won't say as popular, but almost popular than like you were probably she was probably more popular than like 90% of the guys. Like you had to be like she was a champion, and we all looked at her as a champion. There was nothing we didn't look at no less or nothing. It was like that's what blows my mind is like bruh, what is yeah, like you said, are you looking for clout? What is going on? Like you don't need
It is.
to.
It's all it is.
Yeah,
Trying to make herself more relevant. I'm like, you don't have to. You already have a
no,
legacy. You already have a
yeah,
legacy.
Yeah.
You talking mess about other people,
Hmm.
that's kind of putting a stain on your legacy. It's like, I don't
Yeah.
like
Not at all.
a champion doesn't talk about others. A champion, respects others, even if they have criticisms about them.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know,
And that was another thing too I found interesting with like by no means, I don't know um what was said and I don't remember how interviews went or things like that, but when she made a comment of like when old boy was asking her how when people criticize or not criticize but like announcers or commentators talked about like how her like maybe her fighting wasn't good or she did this and then come around and be like friendly to your face. I never understood that sentiment from like athletes. I'm like, bro, that's their job. Their job is to be as neutral and biased as possible.
yeah,
And and I was talking to Lobo about it. It was like the what is it? Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James because LeBron James got mad at Stephen A. Smith talking crap about his son, and Stephen A. Smith was a commentator. He's like, his son don't need to be here. His son need to do this, and like LeBron's mad and runs up on him. Like, bro, he's a commentator. That is what the job is. Like, if you can't separate that, like, you're the idiot to me. Like, I can understand if these guys are like, yo, mama, this, yo, like, no, your son's in the league. Ronda Rousey, you're a UFC fighter. You gotta deal with it too. Like, you know, and yeah, that was another part where she said, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, that's part of it. That's like me and you that when we compete. Hey, you look pretty shitty that night. You need to step it up. All right, yeah, okay, yeah. Like, you need to work on your cardio. You did you could have did this a little better. You're like, all right,
yeah.
you know. Um, why didn't you do like, man? I don't know. Like, yes, and yeah, I guess yeah. That part was another one. That I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you are girl, you're reaching. I won't say reaching, but you're very sensitive right now.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but Rhonda, if you watch this, we still love you. You're good. You're the greatest. The only thing I didn't like is you didn't leave. You should have left that coach, man. You should have left that coach. You should have went somewhere else. He screwed you. He screwed you.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's like my only real gripe.
Yeah,
Like you should have just left that coach, girl, and came back. Maybe lost weight and went to another weight class. Leave. Get the fuck out of there, Holly Holmes and Amanda Nunez.
yeah.
Get up out of there. You know, like what was, I know Joe said it like the most beautiful arm bars ever. It's like all of them beautiful, beautiful arm bars, beautiful arm bars. It's like man, so great, so good.